Namo Namaha. Andarki Namaskaramulu. Today is the 6th day of our yoga classes. This is part of the Sanatana Dharma course, in which we have completed 2 months of theory classes on various topics of Sanatana Dharma, and now we are on yoga classes, theory plus practicals. Today is the 6th day of yoga classes. So we will start with Vande Mataram and then Prarthana, then proceed to do yoga. Let's start.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malaya Jasitalam, Syasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Subrajyosna pulakitayaminim pullakusumita drumadala shobhinim suhasinim sumadhurabhashinim sukhadam varadam mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram. Let us request Anantanji to do Prarthana.
Hari Om. 1 minute meditation. Let us close our eyes. Sit erect. Relax your body. Total concentration on breath. Mata Pitru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Manasa will do salutation to our parents. Om. Ganana Ganapati Gum Hava Mahe Kavin Kavina Mupamashravastamam Jashtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashunvannoti Visida Sadanam Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebirvajinivati Dhenam Avidyavatu Vagdevyai Namaha Gurureva Gatir Gurumeva Bhaje Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave Na Guroh Paramam Shishurasmi Guroho Matirasti Gurau Mama Pahi Guru Jnananandamayan Devam Nirmalaspatikakritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Shruti Smruti Purananamalayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। नमस्कारः।
Namaskaram and ధన్యవాదములండి Anthony garu. So now let us request Prabhu garu to start me. So yoga class, please. Prabhu garu unnara?
ఉన్నారు.
Yeah.
Okay, as already informed, today only meditation session will be there and theory class will be there. So all of you sit in Padmasana or Sukhasana, whichever is comfortable for sitting long time. Sit erect with the head and neck and backbone in one straight line. Close your eyes. Then observe your thoughts. Close the eyes and watch the movie going on inside. What thoughts you are getting, what images you are getting. Just observe without getting involved or without trying to stop them or without getting carried. Just passively observe. Every thought or image will come and go away. Nothing will be consistently sticking or permanently there. Just keep watching like a movie watching. And don't react. Don't get carried away. Just observe. If you are getting any consistent thoughts, which are emotions like anger, greed, lust, jealousy, fear, or arrogance, ahankara, mamkara, raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. If you are getting any one of this, just observe. Every day go on observing and they will become weakened. When that particular thought gets weak after observation, then forcibly replace it, substitute it by its opposite. The opposite of anger is love. The opposite of greed is charity. The opposite of pride is humility. So the opposites are dharmic, positive emotions. These are the negative, adharmic emotions. So if you replace it with the opposite, it becomes nullified. If you replace anger with love, anger gets eliminated. Keep observing. So as to neutralize all negative emotions and reach a state of emotionless blankness in the mind. This is Dharma Yoga meditation, first step. Because it may not happen in one day, it may take many days to reach freedom from your emotions and thoughts. Once you are feeling that you are free from all emotions, all thoughts, all images, till then you continue this process. Now the second stage is to observe the breath. I told you only about the first stage. Now observe the breath. Keep on feeling the breath going in and coming out, observing it. Deep, long breath. Feel the breath. Natural, long. Don't force any breathing. Natural, long, deep breath. Relaxing and refreshing. Feel it going in and coming out and nothing else. Now you have to start third stage, which is so hum. Inhalation so and exhalation hum. Only mentally you repeat without any other thought. Okay, now you feel along with Soham the meaning of it. Saha means he, which becomes so, and Aham is I. He, I, he, I. Soham in the opposite becomes hamso. Soham, hamso, soham. Hamso is hamsa, is Paramahamsa. That is Paramatma. Hamsa hamsaya vidmahe paramahamsaya dhimahi tanno hamsa prachodayat. So Paramahamsa is Paramatma. So we are meditating on that who is the soul of all, the self of all. Then you reach blankness as part of the chant, mental japam of Soham. Deho devalaya prokto jivo deva sanatana tyajed ajnana nirmalyam soham bhavena pujayet. Just be blank within yourself, nothingness. In that state of nothingness, you can experience the power of the self. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything. All power is within you, and that power is yourself, the divine self. Infinite, eternal, Achyutam Anantam, Satyam Jnanam Anantam. You experience that power within you, within your heart. Nihito Guhayam, the cave of your heart. That power is within you, you can experience it. and that is nothing but Om. So now we will do Om meditation. That power is Om, and you take deep breath and produce the sound Om for about 10 times or more. All of you together at the same time along with me. Take deep breath. Just silence, total blackness. Omkaram bindu samyuktam sada jayanti yoginah kamadam mokshadam chaiva Omkaraya namo namah. Omkaraya namo namah. Omkaraya namo namah. So Om is the representation of Brahman, Parabrahman. Om Ityekaksharam Brahma. The Mandukya Upanishad declares one sound which is representing the Supreme Being, the Creator, Sustainer, and Dissolver, the Self of all. Satchitananda is nothing but Om. It can give you lot of benefits and solve almost all problems. So Patanjali told the greatness of Om Tasya Vachaka Pranavaha. The Ishvara is indicated by Om in the Yoga Darshana. Brahman is indicated by Om in the Upanishads. And by chanting Om and by Japastad Arthabhavanam, by its repetition and by contemplating on its meaning, Tata Pratyak Chetanadhigamopya Antaraya Bhavascha, you will be able to overcome the resistance which you experience in your sadhana. Pratyak Chetana Adhigama Antaraya Bhavascha, all the obstructions, Antarayas. What are the obstructions? Vyadhi, ill health, Dhyana, laziness, drowsiness, Samshaya, doubt, Alasya, laziness, Avirati, dissatisfaction, Bhranti, delusion, Vyadhisthana, Samshayalasya, Avirati, Bhranti, Darshanarabdha, Bhumikatwana, Avasthitatwanite, Antaraya, Dukkha, Daurmanasya, Angameje, Svashvasa, Prashvasa, Vikshepa, Sahabhava, the associated symptoms of sorrow, mental weakness, dukkha, daurmanasya, angameje, swa, that is shaking in the body, shvasa, prashvasa, vikshepa, disturbance in the harmonious breathing process of inhalation and exhalation. All these are the symptoms of those obstructions which can be overcome by the practice of Om chanting and contemplation on its meaning. This is what Patanjali told. So all our problems in life can be overcome by Om, meditation, chanting. You can do 100 times also. There is no limit. We just did 10 times as a sample. You can do as long as you want. All the problems will be solved and you will be transcending to higher level. Omkaram Bindu Samyuktam Sadar Jhayanti Yoginaha. Yogis will always meditate on Om. Kamadam Mokshadam Chaiva. It will give you moksha on one side and it will also fulfill the desires if you have any. If you don't have any, then you get moksha. Omkaraya Namo Namah. Om itself is to be meditated upon. That's why you have more than 100 different interpretations of Om. Everywhere you go, you will find Om, not only in Sanatana Dharma, Hinduism, but also in Buddhism and Jainism. Om is utilized as the fundamental sound and fundamental target of meditation and fundamental syllable of all mantras. All mantras start with Om in the entire Hinduism as well as Buddhism and Jainism. So they all have Om as a beginning, and same thing has become Amen in other religions. So Om is the undisputed symbol, and it has three parts, Avu, Ma, which represent the three gunas on one side and the three avasthas on the other side. The Mandukya Upanishad, we have covered all this. So Om is something which is Avu, Ma plus beyond that, plus. So Jagrat Swapna Sushuptishu Sputataraya Samidijrumbhate Ya Brahmadi Vipilikantanishu Prota Jagat Sakshini Saivaham Najadrishtavastiti Dృఢ Prajna Yasyasti Chet Chandalostu Satadvijostu Guru Rityesha Manisha Bhava. So that consciousness which pervades through the entire waking state, dream state, and deep sleep state, as well as transcending it beyond the three into the fourth, that is Turiya. This is Om. So there can be nothing more appropriate and apt as an object of meditation than Om itself. So all the mantras start with Om. In Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayana, and even in Buddhism, Om Mani Padme Hum, and in Jainism, also they have the Om Arihantanam, they pray to their gurus, Siddhanam. So Om is the most important topic for meditation. I hope you have understood this meditation process. So coming to the mantra meditation technique, which we will do now once again, you can choose your Ishtadevata mantra. It is not necessary that you follow one particular for all people. It's not possible. In Hinduism, there is a liberty and freedom of choice of Devata, Ishtadevata. You can have any number of Ishtadevatas as per the choice. People have their Kula Devatas, some people have Venkateswara Swami as Ishtadevata, some people have Shiva, some people have Rama, some people have Shakti, that is, say, Saraswati or Lakshmi or Durga, Chandi. So Ganesh and Kartikeya and Surya and all the Navagrahas. So all these devatas are windows to the same Parabrahman. They have specific theme in them. You may ask why so many are required if there is only one Parabrahman. That's what other religions try to convey to us. There is only one Allah. Therefore, why do you need so many devatas? They are only different aspects of the same Supreme Being, because it is not possible to comprehend the infinite and eternal. So we have to go for the windows approach. So we go for knowledge window as Saraswati, and we go for the wealth window as Lakshmi, power window as Durga, or we go for creation window Brahma, sustenance Vishnu, dissolution Rudra, and like this we have various windows. So 33 crores windows, 33 crores means not crores, but koti means categories. The Ekadasha Rudras, Dvadasha Adityas, Ashtavasus, 2 Ashwins. So total will become 33. That's all, 33 categories. And so all these devatas, as shown in the Vishwarupa, they are part and parcel. They are the amshas of the Paramatma, Parabrahman. They are not independent. So foolish people think they are independent. That is why they want to criticize and attack. But once they understand what we are saying, even the Muslim scholars, those who understood, we are accepting Bhagavad Gita presentation. Some of my contacts have told openly that Bhagavad Gita is a holy text for Muslims. So because they understand what is there, without understanding, people will think Hindus have large number of gods and goddesses. That's not true. First of all, gods and goddesses are not human beings, though they are depicted with human-like forms. Like Saraswati is given a human form. Saraswati is not a human being. It is a power of knowledge. So we are talking of various types of knowledge. Like we have book is one form of knowledge. Mala is another type of knowledge. Veena is another type of knowledge, music. So all these different forms of knowledge you put together, then you call it Saraswati, which is knowledge and education, knowledge absorption. So we adore Saraswati for knowledge acquisition purpose. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varde Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. So they are just, who is Saraswati? Omkara Panjara Sukhi. She is a parrot encapsulated in a cage called Om. Manishadudyana Kedi Kalakanthi. She is a cuckoo singing beautifully in a garden called Upanishads. Agama Vipina Mayuri. She is a peacock dancing beautifully in a forest called Vedas. Aryavantar Vibhavaye Gauri. She lives in the hearts of the respected scholars. And she, Desha, Deshika Rupena Darshadaya, she appears in the form of a teacher. How can you see Saraswati? Saraswati is coming to you in form of your teacher. Deshika Rupena Darshadaya, for what purpose? Abhyudayam, for your progress. So this is the correct meaning to understand. Though we are depicting Vamakucha Vihita Veenam Vadim Sangita Matruka Vande. So though we are depicting Saraswati as a female wearing a sari, etc., we all know that she is not a human being who wears a sari. Similarly, Lakshmi, the Ashtalakshmis are the 8 good things in life: victory, wealth, children, food. So all good things in life are called Lakshmi. Lakshmi means Shobha, beauty, wealth, different types of wealth, different types of beauty. So this understanding is very essential to distinguish between the Sakara and Nirakara, Saguna and Nirguna. Ultimately, all these are different aspects of one same Parabrahman. So we have the Devatas, so many Devatas, and therefore so many mantras for meditation. So for Saraswati, we have a Mula Mantram. For Lakshmi, we have a Mula Mantram, not one, many. Of course, these are all coming under Dashamaha Vidyas, Tantra Shastra, Agama Shastra, temple worship, rituals. So-called rituals are not foolish. They are types of meditation. Puja is also another type of meditation, where this particular mantras are used for that particular devata at that particular instance of time. But a different context, different devata, different mantras, different puja. But the process is all meditation. It results in the same absorption into the Supreme Being. As we told in the beginning, Kamadam Mokshadam Chaiva. So meditation can give you the desired results also fulfilled, and also can give you liberation if you don't have any desires. So this is the technology of meditation. Of course, in the yoga theory class, we have another section on the various types of meditation and so on, given by different institutions, different gurus. We have a separate section where we will be dealing all that. So now we will do some mantra meditation. So I leave the choice to you, your own Ishtadevata. You all must be having one Ishtadevata at least. So you must be knowing that mantra of that particular Ishtadevata. So you please chant that mantra and meditation, close your eyes and concentrate your mind on that particular Ishtadevata. Okay, now we go for the theory class. So there is a course 1 unit 8 on meditation in the notes. We cover what is meditation, concept, benefits, and different schools of meditation. So the word meditation is used to describe a number of different uses of the mind from contemplation. Because the English word meditation is very generic, it is not very accurate. It covers different types of activities of the mind, starting from contemplation and concentration to devotion or chanting or singing or puja, etc., everything. It may probably be derived from the same root as the Latin word medere, meaning to heal. So you can heal yourself, healing of the mind, healing of the body, possible through meditation. So chanting, meditation, chants, exorcism, so-called healing through exorcism, you might have heard in Africa or in other countries, all involve the mantras, whether in their own language, and in all religions or even non-religions, these mantras are used. Arabic mantras are also there for Muslims, for the Arabs, and they follow the meditation techniques of their own type, but all are meditation. So meditation can certainly be looked at as a healing process, emotionally, mentally, and physically. You might be wondering, how is it possible to heal? The reason is your diseases are nothing but originating in your own mind. Can you believe this? This is a wonder. Your own thoughts, your own emotions are manifesting as different diseases and disorders. If you have anger, it will result as high blood pressure and heart disease. If you have greed, it will result as something else. If you have lust, pride, jealousy, all this will result in different diseases. Either you have them right now or you had in the past. In the past, in this life, or in the previous lives. Purva janma kritam papam vyadhi rupena pidayet. So all the sins committed in the past lives will manifest as diseases in this life, or even in this life itself in the past. If you had some negative feelings about a person, say about your in-laws, or about your husband or wife or son or daughter-in-law, anybody, those negative ill feelings will hurt you more than anybody else. They will result in your particular diseases. In fact, the healing process is to express your love and gratitude to everyone. As Rama did in his life, he expressed his gratitude and love for everyone, including trees and animals who helped him in different ways at different times. So we are able to live this life because of the help we receive from others. So we should not hate anybody. On the contrary, we should have gratitude. So the meditative state is the highest state of existence. We have different states of existence. We'll be running in a train, or we'll be driving a car, or we'll be. In fact, Sri Rama said, you can go underwater and be there, and you can go into the space and be there, and you can do all kinds of things. You can climb up Himalayas and be there, but you cannot be within yourself at peace for 20 minutes. So it is more difficult to be at peace within yourself than going into all these other states. So this meditation is a state of existence, which is the best because it is the most peaceful. It is the highest state of existence. It is indispensable for the spiritual life as breathing is for physical life. So those who are interested in spiritual progress, spiritual processes, spiritual yoga, have to practice different types of meditation. Divide of meditation. One is like a blind man in the world of light and color and loveliness. How foolish it is to be unconnected or unconcerned with meditation, which is so vital and so critical in our life. So meditation is referred as a training of consciousness and the exercise for awareness. It is also a mental process in which thinking and intuitive perceptions take place, and a process of rediscovering, enjoying, and using the positive qualities already latent within us. So there's nothing coming from outside world. It is all within you. A method of self-realization. So Ramana Maharshi's method is inquiry of who am I? So Ramana Maharshi was asked to die in his young age when he failed in an examination by his brother. So he tried to die by lying down like a dead body, and he tried to stop his breath like a dead body, but he realized that he cannot die. He's not dying. So then he started wondering, who am I? Am I this body? Because I kept this body like a dead body, but it is not dying. I stopped my breath, even then I'm not dying. That means I am not the body and I am not the breath also, prana. So who am I? So with that inquiry, Nan-Yar, he went to the mountains in this Tamil Nadu, Tiruvannamalai or Annamalai or Tiruvannamalai or Arunachalam, it is called. It is a mountain. It is supposed to be a Shivalinga. Mountain itself is Shiva. So there he went and meditated in the cave. I also went and meditated in the same cave. I had some special experiences. The cave is called Skandashram, which is on the top of the Arunachalam, where he realized after 6 years of tapasya that self, Aham Brahmasmi, that realization he had. And if you and try, and you may also have, you can all go to Tiruvannamalai and try yourself, your luck. A lot of people, hundreds and thousands of people come from all over the world to get their experience of meditation there, including maximum number of them are from America and other countries. So meditation is a method of self-realization, systematic method of recollection, contemplation, and concentration. It is a systematic practice of mastering one's own mind, a practice that awakens the latent faculties of mind and channelizes the thoughts, the practice that channelizes the mind in a positive direction. So all these are different definitions of meditation. A practice that enables one to go beyond the five senses and to experience siddhis like clairvoyance and clairaudience, etc., etc. So it is a broad terminology used in English to explain the entire system of yoga, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, and samyama and siddhis. So methods of meditation, there are different types of methods of meditation. If you make it, I told you 3 different types of meditation. Soham and Om and Mantra Devata meditation. So you have to have your own Ishta Devata and your own mantra, which you can learn from a guru. And then do that Ishta Devata Upasana. If you make an idea and follow it to arrive at a given result, this is an active meditation. People who want to solve a problem meditate in this way, even without knowing that they are meditating. So what is happening in a college or a IIT or a research center? They are going through meditation process. They are going even through samadhi process without even knowing it. That is problem solving process. And if you may sit down and try to concentrate on something without following an idea, simply to concentrate on a point, whether mental or physical, in order to intensify one's power of concentration. It's just a practice of concentration. If you may sit and arrive through silence and tranquility. So we have seen our meditation practice at points of time you are totally silent, and in that silence you get your power from within you. It is extremely difficult, and it is somewhat like taking bull by the horns. A few may detach themselves from external objects as though they do not take interest in them at all, and all of a sudden They brighten the flame of aspiration and throw into it everything that comes to them so that flame may rise higher and higher by identifying themselves with it and go up to the extreme point of their consciousness. Simply the joy of an aspiration which mounts and mounts and mounts, intensifying itself more and more in constant concentration. As Swami Vivekananda also said, if you have an objective, then you not just have an objective, you get obsessed with, to the extent of getting restless absorption into the objective. Do everything possible. You are totally into it. You will achieve it finally. In my own life, I have achieved whatever I wanted to achieve. Like I wanted to join IIT, I joined. I wanted to go abroad, I went. I wanted to do this, I did everything. I wanted to become Director General, I became Director General. I wanted to deliver this course to all of you, I am delivering. So by struggling, by intense concentration, intense meditation, and intense willpower, and by intense struggle, you can achieve anything and everything. There are only two things which are required. One is you should know what you want very clearly. The goal should be very clear. Second is you should have a plan to achieve it. Third is you have to execute that plan. Only three steps are involved. And you are definitely going to achieve whatever you want. Meditation concept, the mind, the normal state of mind, we receive our sensory stimuli and we react in a completely uncontrolled way. We bounce from one thought to another thought and follow with emotional and physical reactions to our family, our money, our food, our hobbies, our friends, our jobs, etc., etc. The same thought can bring about diametrically opposite reactions at different times if there is distraction. The concentrating mind can achieve what it wants, what it desires. A distracted mind will fail. All the failures cases are those who cannot concentrate. Their mind is wavering, their mind is jumping from one to the other. They are not able to focus. They don't have presence of mind, they don't have focus, they don't have concentration. The concentrating mind is the one which will be achieving the results. So the first step to in meditation and the start of gaining control over the mind. Ultimately, yoga's chitta vritti nirodha. What is yoga? Is nothing but controlling the mind by stopping all the vicissitudes and modifications of the mind. And therefore, concentrate and taking control over not only the mind. Once you take control over the mind, you can take control of your life. Manayeva manishyanam karanam bandhamokshayo. Mind is everything. Your mind is your life, your mind is your world, your mind is your bondage, your mind is your liberation. So if you have conquered your mind, then you have conquered everything, you can get whatever you want. So the meditating mind is the object, has a role of concentrating on the object of meditation. And the example of pouring oil from a bottle into a bowl explains meditation. Kailadhara iva. At first, the oil drips out at a time. This is concentration. Then the oil comes out in a steady stream, continuous flow. Ata pratyayikatanata dhyanam. This unbroken pouring out is meditation. Once the stream starts becoming steady, it flows effortlessly and it loses itself. Mind is lost. Swarupa shunyamiva. That is samadhi. Then it concentration flows into meditation. Attention is paid to the object of meditation, becomes deeper and deeper and effortlessly and spontaneously. So final stage is contemplating mind, which can reach cosmic consciousness, depicts that within the experience of contemplation, we become conscious of the cosmos and know ourselves to be part of it and realize our unity with all of it. So to realize your unity with the cosmos is the ultimate goal of meditation. I'll just take a break now and come. You may continue your mantra of chanting meditation. Yes, I'm back. So we continue with meditation theory, the benefits of meditation. In contemplation, you are in spiritual contact with the unchanging light. So light discovery, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, that is one of the achievements in meditation. You are cleansed of all the impurities. This light cleanses the soul which touches it. The magnifying glass is exposed to the light of sun, and the straws that are under nearly catch fire. You know, just like a magnifying glass concentrates the sunlight into a very powerful beam. So process. Light brings enhanced energy and great comfort. This purifying process leads to a deeper insight into the truth. This is the action of grace of the Lord upon the soul in meditation. So when you go on meditating in your own way, then one day you will get that light and the grace, Ishvara Anugraha, grace comes. In this inflowing grace, there forthwith arises the light of the mind into which God is sending a ray of his unclouded splendor. Anugraha. This light is vastly potent, powerful. If you can meditate for half an hour, you will be able to engage yourself with peace and spiritual strength in the battle of life for longer time through the force of meditation. Every day, if you can meditate for half an hour, then your life will be changed. You will be able to achieve great heights and everything which you wanted and beyond. Your life will become not only healthy, happy, but powerful and achievable. Such is the beneficial result of meditation, as you have to move with different minds of a peculiar nature in your daily life. Get the strength and peace from the meditation, and you will have to no trouble and worry. Meditation acts as a powerful tonic. It is a mental and nervous tonic as well. The holy vibrations penetrate all the cells of the body. Don't think that mantra chanting is some sound or something. It's a vibration which will spread into all parts of the body and cure the diseases of the body. Those who meditate be saved from doctor's bills. The powerful soothing waves that arise during meditation exercise a benign influence on the mind, nerves, organs, and the cells of the body. A lot of research has also been done under the Mahesh Yogi Transcendental Meditation and also in the AIMS in Delhi long ago. The benefits of different types of meditation. The divine energy freely flows like Tailadhara, flow of oil from one vessel to the other, from the feet of the Lord to the different systems of the sadhakas. Considerable changes take place in the mind, brain, and the nervous system by the practice of meditation. This has been proved by a lot of research, a lot of papers are there, how meditation can improve the state of health and state of happiness and well-being, not only of the individual, but for the entire society. It has been found in Detroit that 5% of the entire population practiced meditation, and the level of crime rate was going down. Considerable changes take place in the mind, brain, and the nervous system. New nerve currents, new vibrations, and new avenues, new grooves, new cells, even cell regeneration can happen. New channels are formed. The whole mind and the nervous system are remodeled. You can get a rebirth if you achieve that level of transformation. You will develop a new heart, a new mind, new sensations, new feelings, new mode of thinking and acting, a new view of the universe as manifestation of the divine being. The fire of meditation annihilates all foulness due to vice. Then suddenly comes to knowledge for divine wisdom, which directly leads to mukti or final emancipation. So it is possible to transform yourself. You have seen a lot of people who try, like Valmiki. He was a hunter. He was an illiterate hunter. He was given one mantra, Rama, by Narada. He could not even pronounce Rama. At least we are all able to pronounce. He could only say Mara. Narada said, all right, say Mara only. So he kept on chanting Mara, 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 which is the same as Rama. So finally he became what he was, the great poet. So that is the power of mantra. Maranat trayate iti mantraha. By repeating it, it will rescue you. Tra means rescue. The real peace and ananda manifests only when the sankalpas get extinguished. When you fix the mind on the supreme energy, even for 5 minutes, the sattva guna is infused into mind. That's the most important point. Friends, we have already discussed many times about the three gunas, sattva guna, rajoguna, and tamoguna. The more you enter into rajoguna and tamoguna, the more problems you will be creating for not only yourself but also for others outside world. All the problems in the world are due to rajoguna and tamoguna, which cannot be 100% removed. But through meditation process, meditation means the entire yoga process. All other aspects like asanas, pranayama, they are aiding the meditation process. They are not independent. They are aiding the same. So when you achieve sattva guna through these processes, then only you can be called spiritual or going near, because the Lord is Shuddha Sattva. If you are Sattva, then you are near Shuddha Sattva. If you are in Rajoguna, Tamoguna, you are far away. You are in the opposite direction. So Sattva Guna maintenance is the final objective. So Punya Karma and Sattva Guna are the final essential requirements. Real peace and Ananda manifest only when the sankalpas get extinguished. When you fix the mind on the supreme energy, even for 5 minutes, Sattva Guna is infused into the mind. So all the devatas are sattvic usually. So when you say meditate on Narayana, who is Shuddha Sattva, then you are getting Sattva Guna infused into your being, your whole personality. The vasanas impressions are thinned out and the force of sankalpa becomes less and less. You will feel peace and bliss during the 5 minutes. You can compare this ananda from meditation with transitory sensual pleasures like eating ice cream. You will find that this ananda from meditation is 1,000,000 times superior to sensual pleasures. Meditate and feel this ananda. So this is the message of our course. Then you will know its real value. You will get the full ananda of the divine glory. And only when you merge deep into silent meditation. So when you are on the borderland of divinity of the Supreme Being, when you are at the threshold of God, when you are in the outer skirts, you will not get the max. You will be definitely be getting maximum peace and bliss. The students who practice meditation systematically will acquire Shanti, peace, Santosha, contentment, Abhaya, fearlessness, Ananda, bliss, Nischala Sthiti, steadfastness, freedom from likes and dislikes, Raga, Dvesha, freedom, free from anger, Akrodha, free from egoism, develop Prakamya, divine vision, divine drishti, and develop sattvic qualities. So these are the details of meditation, both the process and the benefits. So we close today, and tomorrow we will continue with different schools of meditation, different institutions and what they are teaching and how they are teaching, and various Siddha Purushas, right from Shiva himself. We have a table in page 66 and 67, giving various Siddhas who appeared on this earth and where they took Samadhi, all that is being given. And we'll continue this meditation techniques tomorrow also. So I close here with Shanti Mantra for myself, for my class. Then you can open for questions. Om Jyau Shantirantariksharam Shanti Prithvi Shantirapashanti ओषधयः शान्तिर्वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिः ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Guruji. Now, people want to interact with you. So, please raise your hand who wants to interact. Okay, Gupta ji.
Namaskar Mahoday. You mentioned no, is a Sattvic Dev. What about Kali and Shiva?
Yeah, I know. Only Kali. Rudra also is not. Say if you take Shiva in meditative pose, he's sattvic only, right? Shiva is mostly in Padmasana and meditative pose, closed his eyes. So only Kali is the Rudra Rupa, which is Rajasic and Tamasic. It came for a different purpose, to destroy the Rakshasas who are much more Tamasic. But I have asked this same question which you are asking me to the Bengalis who worship Kali. They said, no, we don't feel anything wrong in that, because they don't see that kind of Rajasic or violent aspect of Kali. They see only that the powerful Shakti Rupa, that's all. So it depends on your perception. All Bengalis, they worship Kali only, but they don't feel it is violent. So it is, they are seeing in a different way. So if other than Bengalis, South Indians may find it difficult. So you can worship Saumya Rupam, Saraswati, or even Durga, Navadurgas are there, like Katyayani, Gayatri. So there is no problem. You can choose whichever you want.
Dhanyavad.
Okay, Venkateswarlu garu.
Guruji, you said we can manifest anything through the meditation. Only we should know what we should know and plan it and put actions into that. This is a very standard process for achieving any results in day-to-day life. So, what is the meditation is going to add more into that, because that is required in our day-to-day life. Number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number two is, so if I can manifest anything, then is there any point in asking anything to the God? Basically, we go and ask something to the God. That is second question.
Okay. Now you see, normal process means in management theories, in psychology theories, they do this kind of a thing, but there also meditation is automatically there. What we mean is, see, like today you have done meditation, right? Yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
When you have done, at the end, you are reaching one blankness state.
Yes, yes.
So then I told at that time, all power is within you. You can do anything and everything. At that point, I told that. So that confidence, that sense of feeling of power is the prerequisite for making any sankalpa. In fact, in any meditation, any puja, they have what is called sankalpa. You must have heard of that. What for you are doing this? So at that point of time, if you have a sankalpa, that is a particular plan or a particular objective, then it is becoming a willpower assertion. Assertions are required. So it's a psychological process. Meditation is also a psychological process. And once you are strongly asserting that I want this, then automatically your mind being so calm and peaceful at that time, you will get ideas, creativity. You must have heard of creativity in psychology. So the ideas will come. I have seen in my own case, I get a lot of ideas of my own activities, like my activity is research. So I get ideas when my mind is focused and concentrated and has a strong willpower of a sankalpa. So unless and until you get the sankalpa, that is, you should know what you want, then you get the ideas of how to achieve it. That is the process of planning. Then, of course, execution in the outside world. So this is what I have connected both. What you are saying is true. What I am saying is also even more true. Both are connected, both are same. But I am giving you a focused way of doing what normally people do in a boardroom or in a classroom or in a meeting room. So in a meeting room, when you are not able to concentrate, suppose you are arguing, then you cannot make any such sankalpas or plans. So a focused mind is what is called meditation. Okay?
Yeah.
So second thing is, see, both are same. Having sankalpa for yourself or asking God for that particular desire, both are same. God means it is a supreme power within you who can do anything and everything. So you want this particular thing. May I get a child, or may I get a job? May I get this PhD degree? So that sankalpam, if I told you just now, the power of mind in sankalpam, and same thing is happening when you are requesting to the supreme power. It is the same process. Psychologically, it is equivalent. Okay.
In real true Hindu dharma, is there something we should still seek something from the God, or because already I am the part of the creator, can I create on my own, something like that? Is there something should we ask God?
No. You see, if you are having ego, then you are gone. So without ego, when you make sankalpa, that is what is called asking God. Nothing more different from both are same.
Right, Guru. Yeah.
Okay. B. Ramachandramurthy garu.
Namaste, Guruji.
Yeah.
Japato nasti patakam. So
correct.
with japa, we can destroy our papa sanchayam.
Yes.
But as per this one, jnana only burns our papa sanchayam earned from time immemorial. So
yes.
Whether to some extent japa or Atma Jnanam to some extent destroys Papa Sanchayam?
Yes, you see, we are talking of two different states. One is as Jiva, Jivatma, who has Papa and who has to destroy that Papa by Japam or Danam or Yajnam, Yajno Danas, Tapas, Chevat, Pavanani, Manishna. Various forms of tapas. That is one case. Okay, now we are talking about another case, which is Brahman. Brahman is not Jiva, Shiva is not Jiva. He has no vasanas, he has no karma, he has no janma, he has no papa. So what is that he will do? Nothing he will require. Okay. Now, as Jiva, the karma, punya karma, this is all punya karma. So punya karma, when it is increasing more than papa karma, it will produce pleasant and happy results. So we have to go on indulging in punya karma and sattva guna as Jiva. Okay. Now, coming to jnana means Atma jnana, Brahma jnana, then where that is meant for very advanced level of people who don't have any desires in the first place. So those who have desires cannot qualify. That is why for jnana yoga, I told you, I think day before yesterday or something, jnana yoga when we covered, one of the prerequisites is you do not have any desires. So that is sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Shamadamadi Shatka Sampatti is the first of the four sadhana chatushtayas. And Nityanitya Vastu Viveka and Vairagya Mutra Phala Bhoga Virakti. Vairagya means you have given up all desires. And in fact, in Upadesh Sahasri Shankaracharya said, this Brahmajnana should be given only to a person who has given up all desires and all attachments and all interests. Jakta Vitta Putra Shastreshanasya Paramahamsa Parivrajikasya. So he is a sannyasi, he is a parivrajaka, he is a Paramahamsa and he has no attachment or entanglement with any topics like any subjects like money, Vitta, or even Putra, the family members. He has no entanglement attachment, and he has no entanglement attachment even with the theory, Shastra. Tyakta, Vitta, Putra, Shastreshanasya, Ishana. He has no entanglement, he has no attachment, he has no interest in any one of these things. He has given up everything. Only for that person, Brahmajnanam is told that he will get, by Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, he will get moksha. Okay, now you decide where you stand. Okay, next.
I think that now we have completed all questions. I
Oh.
think one more, Gautamji. Gautamji, unmute yourself.
So, no, sir.
Yeah.
You told something about Kali, so that I made in chat box also, that Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he throughout his life, whenever topics of Kali came, he told that Kali is the Shakti, and Shakti is the same with the Brahman, because Brahman we cannot see directly. So we see the Shakti of Brahman operating in the world. So
Correct.
when you concentrate on that Shakti, we finally reach through meditation to Brahma.
Correct.
And the various Shakti as comes in different forms, Tamaguna, Rajaguna, it takes that form of Kali. And
Yes.
but actually, it in subtle form, it is also a Shakti of Brahman, so it is part of Brahman itself.
That is true. That is true. Manifest and unmanifest. Unmanifest is Brahman, not Shiva. Manifest is Shakti or Maya. Or see, it will both in the Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, all the three. So in the Sattva-guna manifestation is Saraswati or Gayatri or Savitri, and Rajoguna manifestation is Lakshmi, Ashtalakshmis, and Tamoguna manifestation is Kali. So this is what I was also trying to say. The Bengalis understand, even though there is a Tamoguna manifestation, because that avatar was required for the purpose of destroying the Rakshasas who are in deep Tamoguna.
Yeah.
That manifestation came at that point of time, not that always it is like that. So it is a particular manifestation, a particular point of time. Whereas in different other points of time, other manifestations are now, Navadurgas are there. In fact, different like Kachayani, Gauri, and then Brahmacharini, Shailaputri, all these different manifestations, they are all sattvic.
Yes.
So, and Bengalis don't think Kali is bad because she is tamasic manifestation. They know that it is not just a separate entity, but it is same as Shakti, which is all the three gunas and beyond three gunas. So this is what I was also telling. Very
Not
good.
only,
Okay? Yeah.
sir, not only that, Osuras means actually Osura pravitti of our mind. So at a particular level of this pravittis, they worship Kali because this Kali helps to come through that particular, come across that particular kind of
Yes, we have that
wrong
proverb.
properties. And also see, as if Kali is sitting in the gateway, the Maya is sitting at the gateway. So because of Maya, we cannot reach Brahman. So we worship the Maya to open the gate. Sort of this kind of thing also Ramakrishna Paramahamsa.
Yes. And in fact, there is a proverb in English and Telugu, other languages also. A thorn can be removed with a thorn.
Yeah.
So, Tamoguna qualities in the human mind or the Asuras, Rakshasas, they had to be destroyed with Tamoguna manifestation of Shakti.
Yeah.
So that is what is Kali is all about. And even not only Kali, for example, last week, you remember I cancelled one lecture. So at the same time, I was at a temple called Jogulamba in Alampur near Karnool. And that Jogulamba manifestation is very fearsome. More fearsome or equally fearsome as Kali. The kind of description that was given is very fearsome. But then she is very powerful, and we have performed Sri Chakra Archana Puja, Durga Trishati, and all that, Kunkumarchana and all that, then we know that it is the same Shakti which has manifested in that particular form and that particular point of time, and very powerful. So that also is one of the upasanas. That is where people get mistaken, particularly other religions. They think, what is this? How can it be like this, like that? They will be mistaken. They don't understand. So this confusion is always there with other religious people and also our own religious people who are accustomed to sattvic manifestations. Even in the case of Shiva, we have Virabhadra and other violent manifestations. So that is what it is all about. I think it's all very clear to all of you about this point. So we close here.
Okay, Gupta ji, you want to say anything again? Oh, okay, I think it is by mistake you would have done it. Now, let us do Prarthana and close. Janaganamana.
ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महिषाः ओ ब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
Okay, Andy, thanks. Chittibabu garu, let's sing the Janaganamana.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद जय हिंद
Jai Hind. Challa Chittibabu garu.